Welcome back, treasure hunters, coin collectors, and history lovers across the United States. Today we are diving deep into one of the most iconic modern coins ever released by the United States Mint, the 1999 Delaware State Quarter. And this is not just another quarter in your pocket. This is the very first coin of the legendary 50-state quarters program that changed American coin collecting forever. And what makes this coin so powerful, so historic, and so exciting is that it represents the beginning of a new era in U.S. currency history, when every state was honored with its own unique design, and Delaware had the honor of being the first state in the nation to enter the Union back in 1787, which is why it was chosen to lead this groundbreaking series. And today we are going to explore everything about this coin, from its history, design, details, mint varieties, collector demand, potential value, errors, condition, grades, market demand, and why millions of Americans still search for this quarter in their change, because even though it looks common, it carries extraordinary historical importance, and that is exactly why collectors love it and why it continues to generate attention across the country. Now let us talk about why the 1999 Delaware Quarter is so special in American history. Because in 1999, the United States Mint launched the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. And during this time, each state received its own commemorative design on the reverse side of the quarter, while the front remained the classic portrait of George Washington. And this program became one of the most successful coin programs in U.S. history, inspiring millions of people to collect coins and learn about geography, history, and national pride. And Delaware was selected as the very first release because it was the first state to ratify the Constitution and join the Union, making it historically significant and symbolically perfect to start the series. The design on the reverse side of the 1999 Delaware Quarter features a powerful image of Caesar Rodney riding on horseback, and this design honors one of Delaware's most important historical figures who played a critical role in the American Revolution and the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And Caesar Rodney is famously known for his midnight ride in 1776, when he traveled through difficult conditions to cast his vote for independence. And that dramatic journey is beautifully captured on the coin, creating a strong connection between history and modern currency. And this artistic detail is one of the reasons collectors consider this quarter meaningful beyond its face value. On the front side of the coin, you will see the traditional portrait of George Washington, which has been used on quarters since 1932. And this design was created by John Flanagan and remains one of the most recognized images in American coinage history. And the combination of Washington on the obverse and Delaware's historic design on the reverse makes this coin both classic and unique at the same time. And because it was the first state quarter ever released, it holds a special place in collections across the country. Now let us talk about the mint marks, because the 1999 Delaware Quarter was produced at multiple U.S. Mint facilities, including Philadelphia, which carries no mint mark, and Denver, which carries a D mint mark. And collectors often look for both versions because condition and grading play a huge role in value. And although most circulated examples are worth only face value of 25 cents, uncirculated coins in high grade can bring stronger prices, especially if they are certified by professional grading services in top condition, such as MS65 or higher. And while this coin is not considered rare in general circulation, high-grade specimens and special error varieties can become highly desirable among collectors. One important factor that makes this coin exciting for collectors is the possibility of mint errors, and error coins always attract attention because they are produced by mistake during the minting process. And some examples of errors that can occur on state quarters include off-center strikes, double dies, missing clad layers, or striking imperfections. And while most Delaware quarters are normal, standard production coins, occasionally error versions, have been discovered that can increase value significantly depending on rarity, condition, and demand, and this is why coin hunters carefully examine their quarters before spending them. Another reason this coin continues to generate interest is its historical position as the first release in the State Quarter series, and being first always adds significance because collectors often want complete sets, and the starting coin becomes essential for any serious collection, and many Americans who began collecting in 1999 still remember the excitement when the Delaware Quarter was released and banks across the country distributed rolls to customers, creating a nationwide collecting movement that inspired families, children, and hobbyists to participate in learning about all 50 states. In terms of composition, the 1999 Delaware Quarter is made of the standard copper nickel-clad material, which means it has an outer layer of copper nickel bonded to a core of pure copper, and this composition has been used for quarters since 1965 and gives the coin its silver appearance while keeping production cost efficient and durable for circulation. And the coin weighs approximately 567 grams and measures 24-26 millimeters in diameter, which matches standard U.S. quarter specifications. Now let us discuss value in the current market, because for most circulated examples, the value remains at face value unless the coin is in exceptional condition or contains a rare mint error, but uncirculated examples, especially those graded by professional services, can sometimes sell for several dollars depending on demand. And certified high-grade examples with strong luster and clean surfaces can be more attractive to collectors building complete State Quarter sets, and proof versions minted specifically for collectors can also carry additional value, especially in original packaging. Proof versions of the 1999 Delaware Quarter were produced at the San Francisco Mint, and these coins have a mirror-like finish and sharper details designed for collectors rather than circulation. And proof coins often come in special sets and can carry higher premiums depending on condition and packaging, and collectors who specialize in State Quarters often seek both circulation strikes and proof editions to complete their sets. Another important aspect to understand is market demand, because the 50 State Quarters program created one of the largest collecting movements in modern history, and millions of Americans participated, which means there are many examples available. But high-grade coins still attract interest because condition matters greatly in numismatics, and coins that have never been circulated and remain in pristine condition are always more desirable than heavily worn examples. If you are searching for value in your own change, it is important to carefully inspect the coin for sharp details, strong design features, and overall condition, because coins with minimal wear and strong mint luster are more appealing, and storing coins properly in protective holders can help preserve their condition for future value. And while most Delaware Quarters will not make you rich, they represent an important piece of American history, and collecting them can be both educational and enjoyable. The 1999 Delaware State Quarter remains a favorite among collectors because it marks the beginning of an unforgettable chapter in U.S. coin history, and every complete State Quarter collection starts with this coin, making it foundational and symbolic. And whether you are a beginner collector or a long-time numismatist, this quarter deserves attention because of its historical meaning, artistic design, and role in one of the most successful mint programs ever launched. So next time you receive change from a store or bank, take a closer look at that quarter, because if it says 1999 and features Delaware with Caesar Rodney on horseback, you are holding the first chapter of the State Quarter story, and that is something special. And even though it may only be worth 25 cents in circulation, its historical value and collector importance go far beyond its face value, and that is why coin enthusiasts across America continue to search for this coin, appreciate its design, and include it proudly in their collections as a reminder of the nation's history, unity, and innovation in modern coinage.